Welcome to Fastang 444. In this video I will show you two final showdowns in two unlikely winning vehicles. The first, as you can see, is a Jeep Trailcat.
Arena shrinking.
It is Atlantis de Tula on my right, the pyramids, and I will circle around glancing at these drops so that no one can engage and complete a head-to-head with me. At this point I don't think there's enough time anyway, and this will be final Arena 9, which it's common for people to engage in late head-to-heads and get caught out of position and not be over here in time for the final showdown.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
Due to the waterways and the terrain that is behind me, this is a short distance, the point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 9. The range of time to leave is 11 to 13 seconds. I will leave it 14 seconds.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
Hopefully being a little late on my exit will not be a factor. At this point I can see where the finish is. It is just on the east side of the stadium. So I will angle over to the left and slow down as I go through this turn. I like to stay near the road. Don't overshoot this turn and run into the trees I found. And I will go through the corner of this greenhouse, similar to a route that I would take for Arena 10. You can see the H-shaped pattern of roads there. I'll go along the right of the H. And I am looking for a tree that is on the other side of the highway. I see it now. That is my point that I know to turn to the right. And you'll see why I pause this. Look at all the buildings and trees off on the left there. There's actually a bump in the middle of that area at that dirt road that'll send you flying into the air as well. Now I can angle over towards the finish. This winds up being a clear route to the finish. Pretty dominant win in an unlikely Jeep Trailcat.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati.
And you can see why I only showed you the final showdown. I only had one head-to-head that game, but the Eliminator is the battle to be the last one standing, and that's what I am. In this final showdown, I am in the unlikely Cholla. And I'm getting in position for the final showdown. Here's this Ferrari. I will engage in a head-to-head with them to see if I can get them to run out of position for the final showdown. And it looks like they started to take the bait and continue to get out of position. So I will leave at around this bend in the road. You can see on the map where this point is. This is Arena 7. The range of time to leave is 18 to 20 seconds. I will leave it 24 seconds. I will be real cautious through these turns. You can see this fence on the right, and as you may know, the Cholla gets hung up in just about anything. That fence would stop it. Timing my exit wasn't bad, 2.5 seconds. 1 second left on the timeout bar. Alright, it looks like the finish is fairly close to this road to the west. So again, try and keep it on the road. Go through the left center of this traffic circle. That's a clear route through here. Get back on the road so I don't hit anything to stop this Cholla. And I see a car behind me. I think that is the Ferrari. I don't know. I need to focus on the route I am taking, and I can see it looks like it is on the other side of the hill that is west of Teotihuacan. And I'll slow this down. That wasn't the Ferrari. That is a AMG 1 that winds up going off-road far too early. So I am just focused on trying to keep the Cholla on the road so I don't hit anything that causes me to stop. And I open up the map. I can see this finish point is over the hill. I've seen this finish point before, so I know I have to take the risky route of going over the hill. I have no other option actually, so I'll keep it on the road. I will pause it coming up here. I need to go over the left center. You can see how it's a clear route over the left center, just right of this one tree. And I will slow this next part down. If I hit a tree that is not an immovable object on this hill, this is game over right here. I go right over the crest of the hill, right where the danger sign actually is in the game on this hill. And there are some trees ahead I have to go right of and get just around them over to the finish. If I can get by these last few trees, I can win this, and I do.
Winner! Welcome to the Illuminati!
You can also see why I showed you just the final showdown, one head-to-head. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, along with all of my videos. And if you have been, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so just click that link on the bottom right.